Welcome to the Tuileries Gardens. This is one of the most popular gardens in Paris, and we do our garden slash Louvre surprise proposal here. So this video is to show you how to find me for your proposal spot. So this is the very front of the garden. I'll do a 360 here so you'll see. You're going to enter through those gates. That's the easiest way. So on that side you have the Arc de Triomphe at the other end. So this video is going to be a little long because I'm going to actually walk you through the gates and point out the spot where you'll walk to. So you walk through the front gate, and this garden is very, very popular, and for good reason. It's very beautiful. So at the very other end down there you'll see the Louvre Museum. And you're going to walk straight in to the first pool that you see. Now in the winter this may be empty, but you will notice the statues here on either side. So this is a view of the garden. So we're going to be going over to the right side. So straight ahead again is the Louvre. And I'm going to show you where we're going to meet. So you entered through the front. And you see a ramp right here. You're going to go up the ramp. To be able to find me. Now there's many ways to get to this location, but I think this is the easiest if you're coming through the front of the garden. Actually, yeah, the ramp is going to be easiest, so we're going to go up this way. You see, those are the gates you came through. Pardon the shakiness, I don't have a steady cam on my camera at the moment. So you're walking up this little ramp that's made of pebbles and stones. And then you're going to take a left when you get to the top. So you're going to walk down this way and you're going to see the Museum of the Orangerie, which has a lot of Monet works in it usually if you're into Monet paintings. So you're going to walk this way along the walkway here. This is what it looks like on the other side, so you can see the entrance. Now when you're walking with your loved one, you can just, obviously you're on a walk in the park and it's nice, and you could say something like, oh, maybe we should check out that museum later, and the person won't know, of course, what's going on. So then you're going to walk down past the Orangerie, and then you're going to take a left. So it's pretty easy. So you come in through the gates, take a right, go up the ramp. At the top of the ramp, you're going to take a left past the Orangerie, and then when you get to the other side of the Orangerie, you're going to take a left. So now you're in the right spot, but you're going to have a little bit of walk ahead of you, about a 5-minute walk. So right now you can see we have trees on either side, and at the very, very end you can see a building, which is the front of the Louvre Museum. And in front of the Louvre Museum is a monument, a statue of 3 men. So I'm going to be in the area where the 3 men are, and these are the photographs that you have seen on my website. In the interest of time, I don't want to make this a 10-minute video. I will just walk a little way longer. But basically, you're walking down this stretch of dirt to get to the location, and it's, like I said, about a 5-minute walk. It's very pleasant. So again, you're going to enter through the front gate, take an immediate right, go up the ramp, take a left at the ramp and go past the Museum of the Orangerie, and then you're going to find yourself on this path. Today was a rainy day, so you see a lot of puddles. And we're going to be meeting down there. Let me zoom in a little bit. So down there you're going to see the statue. Now I'm going to be standing 30 to 40 feet on the other side of the statue, facing the statue, because we want the statue and the Louvre in the back. This makes for the best images. So when you come to this area, now most of the time my technique is to use what I call the tourist, which means I will have you come up to me and just casually say, hey, do you mind taking a picture of us? Which happens all the time here. There's nothing unusual about it. Tourists take photos of each other all the time. So that is where we're going to be meeting down there. So there's nothing unusual about that. You can come up to me and just say, hey, would you be able to take our picture? And then you're going to give me your cell phone. And when you give me your cell phone, I'll take your picture. And then you'll pose, and I'll give your cell phone back to you. And then I'll say, oh, make sure it's okay. I can take it again if you want another one. And then you kind of go back to what you were doing. And your loved one kind of forgets that I'm there. And then at that point, you can get down on one knee and propose. In this location, that's not always 100% necessary. The reason why I use that technique is because by the Eiffel Tower, it's always, always, always busy. So if we don't identify each other in that way, number one, we may not meet each other and I'm going to miss the moment. Or number two, there's going to be people, a lot of people in the way. Because when you give me the phone, it allows me to kind of establish what I call a photography zone, which means people see that we're doing a photo, so they're kind of out of the way. So as long as we do the proposal quickly after that happens, we don't have to worry about people being in your pictures, because I definitely don't want other people in your proposal picture. That's not what we want. Here, though, we have a lot more space to use. So it's not 100% necessary to use that scenario. We can, but we don't have to, as long as I know who you are and you give me a signal of some sort. So I'm just going to walk. This video is already too long. Did not intend it to be this long, but it's a real-time walk, as if you're walking to the park. So when you get to this point, you're going to cross down these stairs, across, and up the other stairs. And that's when you're going to be able to see. You're going to notice on the right here is another bridge. And over there is the Musée d'Orsay, over there. So you're going to walk down these stairs, and then walk up those stairs, and then you're going to meet me on that side down. You'll see me in the vicinity of the statue. And that is the Louvre, and this is a gorgeous photo opportunity. See you soon.